Hello friends, myself Mitesh Ajit Save and my presentation topic is process of planning. Introduction. Planning is essential in every walk of life. Each and every person has to frame a plan to succeed in his activities. The plan period may be short or long. Planning is the first and foremost function of management. Effective planning facilitates early achievement of objectives, which depends upon the efficiency of the planner. A planner can develop his efficiency by preparing himself to face the functional developments. Meaning of planning. Planning is an intellectual process of thinking resort to decide a course of action which helps achieve the predetermined objective of the organization future. Separate plans are prepared for various departments and then the top executives of the organization take steps to coordinate the various departmental plans. Definition. Planning is the selecting and relating of facts and the making and using of assumptions regarding the future in the visualization and formulations of purpose activities believed necessary to achieve desired results. Nature of planning. Economy and certainty are considered while selecting the best alternative among the available ones. The nature of planning is as below, that is self-explanatory. Primary function. Planning contributes to objectives. Planning is an intellectual activity. Planning results in higher efficiency. Planning is a continuous process. Important and purpose of planning. Planning provides direction. Planning minimizes risk and uncertainty. Planning ensures ordination. Planning facilitates decision making. Planning reduces overlapping and wastage efforts. Steps in planning. First, to establish objective, which are verification. Identify goal of the organization. Internal financial position of company, human resource availability, manufacturing facility, company image, etc., and external environment, government rules and regulations, socio-economic condition of the society, competitive level, suppliers, reliability of the organization has to be established. To establish planning premises. Planning premises are assumptions of future market conditions which become the basic for current planning process. Planning premises usually relate to cost and availability of raw materials, labor, power, product demand, population trend, technology growth, government policies, etc. Step 3. To determine alternative course of action. Search and list all possible alternatives in order to be compared and analytically evaluated. Step 4. To evaluate the alternatives and select the best. Select most suitable and best course of action. Alternatives have to be compared and evaluated with respect to their expected contribution to organizational goals. Evaluation and selection is often done with the help of quantitative techniques and operations research. To formulate derivative plans, management has to formulate derivative plans or secondary plans to support the basic plan. Derivative plans are sub-plans or departmental plans. For example, if the production plan of Tata Motors is to produce in million of nano in the next 5 years, The derivative plan would be plan for various departments like fabrication, forging, casting, purchase, assembly, etc. Step 6, to secure cooperation and participants of all employees. Involving employees in planning process enhance their uh, cooperations and participation. Continuous suggestions, complaints, and criticism must be solicited from the employee. Step 7, to secure cooperation and participants. Continuous evaluation of planning help in identifying recurring mistakes and avoiding them in future. Advantage of process planning. First, planning minimize uncertainty. Business is full of uncertainty. There are risks of various types due to uncertainty. Planning help in reducing uncertainty of future as it involves anticipation of future events. Therefore, with the help of planning, uncertainties can be forecasted, which helps in preparing uh, standby. As a result, uncertainties are minimized to the great extent. Second, planning facilities coordination. Planning revolves around organizational goals. All activities are directed towards common goal. There is an integrated efforts, those the enterprise in various departments and groups. It avoids duplication of efforts. In other words, it leads to better coordination. It helps in finding out problems of work performance and aim at retracting the same. Planning improve employee morale. Planning create an or atmosphere of order and discipline in organization. Employees know in advance what is expected of them and therefore confirm it and be achieve easily. This encourages employee to show this best and also earn reward for the same. Planning create a healthy attitude towards work environment, which helps in boosting employee morale and efficiency. Planning helps in achieving economic. Effective planning secure economy since it leads to ordinary allocation of resources to various operations. It also facilitates optimum utilization of resources, which brings economy in operations. It also avoids wastage of resources by selecting most appropriate use and that will contribute to the objective of enterprise. For example, raw materials can be purchased in bulk and transportation cost can be minimized. At the same time, it ensures regular supply for the production department, that is overall efficiency. Planning facilities controlling. Planning facilities extends of certain planning goals and standard of performance. It provides basic of controlling. We cannot think of an effective system of controlling without existing of those out planning. Planning provides predetermined goal against which actual performance is compared. In fact, planning and controlling are two sides of a same coin. If planning is root, controlling is the fruit. Thank you.